the lights on in the dark, like you were still on your way. Every night I talked to silence, said your name but you never stayed. I traced your shadow on the wall, like it might turn back into you. I believed in almost and maybes when my heart already knew. I told myself just one more day, love shouldn't hurt this way. I was a heart that waited too long, standing still while time moved on. You were gone, but I stayed the same, calling your love like you knew my name. I held on when I should've let go, built a home in your echo. Now I'm here with nothing left to prove, just a heart that waited too long for you. I memorized your goodbye smile, like it wasn't the end of us. I replayed every I miss you, like hope was something I could trust. My friend said love don't beg or bleed, but mine did both for you. I gave you all the best of me, you never felt it too. I stayed when love was running thin, I lost myself trying to win. I was a heart that waited too long, singing us in a broken song. You moved on like I was strong, but I was barely holding on. I held on when I should've let go, let your silence tell me no. Now I'm here with nothing left to lose, just a heart that waited too long for you. If loving you was a war, I fought alone. Every promise was a door, you never came home. I would've died just to hear you say, you're the one, please stay. I was a heart that waited too long, believed in right when it was wrong. You found peace, I found the truth, the luck you fade without a bruise. I let go, but the damage is blood. I lost years loving someone who never planned to choose. A heart that waited too long for you. Now the lights are finally off, and I'm learning to move on. I survived loving you, but it almost broke me too. I still see your name in empty rooms, like echoes written on the walls. Every night feels way too long since you became the one I lost. I replay the way you laughed, like in my brain you're back somehow. But memories don't answer me, they just remind me you're gone now. I tried to move on, tried to be strong, but loving you changed how my heart beats. No matter how far I run from us, it's still the ending I can't reach. We were a story without ending, no goodbye, no final line, just a love that stopped mid-sentence, frozen somewhere in time. I'm still turning every page, hoping you'll be there somehow, but I'm stuck inside a chapter without ending. The house is quiet, but my mind won't sleep. Your name is echoing in everything. I stare at walls that used to feel like home. Now every corner says I'm here alone. Your shadow dances in the hallway light. I still reach for you every night. I try to breathe, but I froze inside. Since the day you said goodbye, I replay words I should have said. Now they're just voices in my head. I gave you all I couldn't save. Now I'm the one you walked away. I cried frozen tears in the dark. They fall but never heal my heart. I'm breaking slowly, piece by piece. Your love is the ice that's killing me. I scream your name but feel no sound. I'm drowning here, you're nowhere found. I'm still holding on to you, the frozen tears I can't get through. Your pictures fade, they never leave. They burn inside a memory. You said forever felt too tight, so you let go without a fight. I watched us die in silence slow. You moved on, but I don't know how. I wear my pain like sinking skin. Smile outside, chaos within. You promised me we never fall. I'm standing with nothing at all. I built my world around your touch. You left it shattered way too much. I cried frozen tears in the dark. They fall but never heal my heart. I'm breaking slowly, piece by piece. Your love is the ice that's killing me. I scream your name but feel no sound. I'm drowning here, you're nowhere found. I'm still holding on to you, the frozen tears I can't get through. 'Cause loving you is my mistake. Now why does leaving hurt this way? I bleed again just to feel you close. Even knowing how the story goes, time keeps moving, I'm still stuck between missing you and giving up. I lost myself trying to stay. Now I'm haunted by yesterday. I cry frozen tears every night, praying they'll turn into goodbye. But my house still calls your name, even knowing you won't stay. I'm standing here where we fell apart, still loving you in a broken heart. I let you go, but part of me will always cry frozen tears silently. Frozen tears still falling for you. We used to talk until the morning light. My silence keeps me up all night. Your name still echoes in my phone. but I'm learning how to be alone. I replay moments I can't undo. Every lap feels haunted by you. We promised forever, no matter what, but forever didn't last for us. I tried to hold what was already gone, pretended I was strong, but I was wrong. I felt you slipping through my hands while I was still making plans. This is the end of us, I'm feeling now. Two hearts breaking in different towns. You let me go, I held too tight. Loved you more than my own life. This is the end of us, no second chance, just memories I can't outrun. I still love you, but it's not enough. Guess this is the end of us. Your clothes still hang inside my room, like you're coming back too soon. I talk to ghosts of who we were, but they don't answer anymore. You said I deserve something new, but all I wanted was you. You walked away so peacefully, while I drowned in what used to be. I loved you louder than my pain, but love can make someone stay. You chose the life without my name, and I'm the one left with the blame. This is the end of us, I feel it now. Two hearts breaking in different towns. You let me go, I held too tight. Loved you more than my own life. This is the end of us, no second chance, just memories I can't outrun. I still love you, but it's not enough. Guess this is the end of us. Even maybe in another life, we don't give up, we fight. Maybe time you want in life, maybe you'll still be mine. But here I am, learning to breathe without you next to me. Still wearing scars you'll never see, still loving you quietly. This is the end of us, I let you go, even though it hurts me so. I miss the way you said my name, like I was something you would never change. This is the end of us, I'll still survive and make it all alone. I still love you, but it's not enough, and now I'm standing up. This is the end of us, I won't text you anymore. I won't wait by the door. If not me is letting go, then this is how I'll know. This is the end of us. This is the end of us. This is the end of us. I won't text you anymore. I won't wait by the door. If love needs letting go, then this is how I'll know. Then this is how I know. I gave you the parts I was scared to lose. Every quiet fear, every broken truth. built my world around your name. Ignored the cracks, pretended I was okay. I held on when you let go. I felt us fading, but I moved too slow. I loved you until it broke me, until I couldn't feel myself. I stayed when you chose silence. I bled for someone else. I gave you all my heartbeats. You left me incomplete. Yeah, I loved you until it broke me. I slept with ghosts of who we were. Your side of the bed still hurts the worst. You said forever, like it was easy to say, but forever left without wanting one day. I believed every lie you told while my hands were empty and your heart was cold. I loved you until it broke me, until I lost my self-control. I chased the version of you, but never came back home. I drowned in all your maybes, or you were already free. Yeah, I loved you until it broke me. Love's a war, I lost the love. You walked away, I stayed in the smoke. Now every song is an apology to the man I was before you left me. I loved you until it broke me, till my heart forgot how to heal. I gave you every last piece you never learned to feel. Now I'm standing in the silence, trying to breathe. 'Cause I loved you until it broke me. I don't hate you, I just hate the truth. And losing myself was the cost of loving you. I still wake up where your shadow stayed, on the side of the bed you used to claim. Every word you never explained still echoes louder than the truth you gave. I try to wash your name from my skin, but it's written deeper than I thought it's been. I smile like I'm stronger now, but you broke me quiet, you broke me down. I tell myself I'll be okay, but every mirror knows the pain. I learned how to breathe without you, but I don't know how to feel brand new. You left scars I can't hide. They don't bleed, but they're still alive. Every love song cuts too deep. Every promise still haunts me. You moved on, I stayed inside, trying to survive the nights. You took pieces of my heart and left scars I can't hide. I see your face in passing cars in unfamiliar streets under foreign stars. I gave you all I had to give. You taught me how to barely live. I don't hate you, that's the truth. I just hate what loving you did to me. You were my home, my safety net. Now I'm lost in who I used to be. I keep pretending I'm healed, but someone's never revealed. I learned how to laugh again, but not without forgave you, I moved on slow, but the pain still finds me alone. Live loving you was the price I paid, and these scars are the proof that I stayed. You took pieces of my heart and left scars I can't. I don't need you, I survived, but I'm marked by the love you left behind. I used to sleep with the lights turned low, breathing easy, taking life slow. Now the night feels heavier than before. Every thought leads back to your door. You said love was supposed to feel safe, though my chest learned a different pain. I gave you parts I can't replace. Now silence is screaming your name. I try to blame the timing, try to blame myself, but loving you is fighting a war inside my head. Loving you ruined my peace. I lost myself trying to keep a heart that didn't choose me. Now I don't recognize the man I used to be. Loving you broke my calm, turned my days into sleepless dawns. I still miss you if you left me whole, but loving you ruined my soul. I started trusting my quiet mind. Every calm felt like a lie. You made chaos feel like home, and left me alone inside it. I replay words you never meant, promises you couldn't defend. I loved you deeper than I should. Now I'm healing slower than I could. I held on way too long to something half alive. I was wrong, but I stayed strong just to keep you by my side. Loving you ruined my peace. I lost myself trying to keep a heart that didn't choose me. Now I don't recognize the man I used to be. Loving you broke my heart, turned my days into sleepless days. I still miss you if you left me whole, but loving you ruined my soul. I don't hate you, I just hate what I became. Some are scared of feeling okay, someone afraid of love again. You were my comfort and my disease, my sweetest hurt, my deepest need. If loving you is all I knew, then healing means unloving you. Loving you ruined my peace, but I'm learning to breathe without your chaos in my veins, without your love dividing my pain. Loving you took my calm, but I'm finding it again slowly now. I survived, but almost destroyed me. Ruined my peace, but I'm still here, still here. gave you every quiet prayer, every late night truth I had. I learned your scars like poetry, loved you even when you were sad. I held my breath through every doubt, said it's okay when it wasn't true. I was bleeding just to keep you whole, guess I still lost you anyway. I've been myself till I disappeared, tried to be what you needed most, but you were already halfway gone while I was holding on to hope. My love wasn't enough for you, no matter how hard I tried. I gave you all my heart in pieces, you still needed a different life. I stayed when it started hurting, you left when it got too real. Guess my love wasn't enough for you, but it was everything to me. I watched you fade a little each day, right in front of my eyes. Your smell felt so far away, like a beautiful goodbye. I blame myself for your silence. Our love could fix the pain, but you were searching for something else while I was begging you to stay. I carried the weight of your fears, while mine were left unheard. You stopped fighting for us before you said the word. My love wasn't enough for you, no matter how deep it went. I chose you in every moment, you chose what you couldn't explain. I stayed when it started breaking, you ran when it got too late. 'Cause my love wasn't enough for you, but it was everything I feared. Maybe someday you'll look back and feel the echo of my name. All the love you couldn't take, all the nights I stayed the same. I hope you find what you were missing, even if it wasn't me. I just wish you hadn't learned that at the cost of losing me. My love wasn't enough for you, but it was honest and true. I loved you with my whole existence, even when you already knew. If loving you was my mistake, I'd still make it again. 'Cause my love wasn't enough for you, but it was real till the end. Now I'm learning how to breathe again, with your absence in my chest. My love wasn't enough for you, but I loved you my best. I smile when they ask if I'm okay, say I'm fine and look away. I learned how to hide the cracks in my voice in my past. Your name still lives in quiet rooms, in empty chairs and late night notes. I carry you like a secret scar, they don't see how deep you are. I don't talk about the nights when I break down inside. I don't show the weight I hold, I just let the silence lie. I hurt more than I show, bleed when nobody knows. I keep it calm on the outside while I'm losing control. I don't cry where they can't see, I just drown quietly. If you ever wonder why I'm cold, jokes that don't land. Shake your memory out of my hands, but it always found its way back, like a song I can't forget. You left without warning signs, no last words, no final lines, just a space where love should be, and the ghost of you in me. I don't tell them how it feels to wake up missing what was real. I don't ask for sympathy, I just let it bury me. I hurt more than I showed, hold it in, let it go. Every tear stays behind my eyes, like a truth I never wrote. I don't cry where they can see, I just drown quietly. If you ever wonder why I'm cold, I hurt more than I show. It's shrinking silence, I'm strong, but it's killing me to go on. I trade every calm goodbye just to hear you say you tried. I'm tired of pretending I'm healed when this pain still feels so real. I hurt more than I show, every night, every road. I survive, but I don't move on. I just learn how to cope. I don't scream, I don't beg, I just carry what you left. If loving you is letting go, and I hurt more than I show. Still breathing, still alone, still hurting more than I show. I gave you mornings, I gave you nights, gave you my silence, my fears, my fights. I wore your doubts like second skin, let all your chaos live within. I was the shoulder you leaned on hard, while I was breaking in the dark. You said my name like it was home, but left me learning how to be alone. I erased myself to keep you whole, ignored the warning signs I knew. I gave you parts I can't replace, now I don't recognize my face. You took the best of me and left the rest in pieces. All my love, all my honesty, you held it like it was meaningless. I gave you everything, every breath, every truth. Now I'm standing here half empty, trying to be someone without you. I stayed quiet when it hurt too much, called it love, called it trust. I learned to smile through the pain while you were drifting farther away. You took my dreams, you shaped my heart, then walked away like it was ours. I was drowning, you didn't see, or maybe you just didn't need me. I bent until I almost broke, just to be what you wanted me to be. Now all that's left is echoes of the man I used to see. It took the best of me and left me barely breathing. All my faith, my loyalty, now I'm the one still healing. I gave you everything, more than I ever should. You walked away with all my life, left me misunderstood. I don't hate you, I just hate the cost. of loving you until I got lost. I would've burned the whole world down if you had just stayed around. Now I'm learning how to survive with half a heart and an empty side, trying to forget what you did to me for loving you so endlessly. You took the best of me, but I'm still standing somehow. I lost myself inside your love, but I'm finding pieces now. You took the best of me, yeah, you take it when you love, but maybe one day I'll love again with what's still left of me. I gave you the best of me. I'm learning how to keep what's left of me. I watched your shadow leave the room, still hanging on the wall. Your coffee's cold, your sighs untouched, like you were never mine at all. You said you needed space to breathe. I held my breath instead. I stayed to fight for us alone, while you were halfway gone already. I told myself you'd turn around, that love would make you stay, but hope kept lying to my heart as you walked away. I stayed while you go, I loved while you froze. I built a home in promises you never chose. I broke in silence slow, you let me hold the blame. I stayed through every storm of us, you ran from the rain. Your name still echoes in my phone, but you don't call me now. I replay words you never meant, like they could save me somehow. I carried all your maybes, like they were solid ground, but I was standing still in love while you were leaving town. You said I'd understand someday why this had to end, but understanding doesn't heal a heart you didn't defend. I stayed while you know I wished you let go. I bled devotion quietly, you'll never know. I chose the pain I know over losing your name. I stayed through every crack in us, you walked away the same. Maybe love means letting go. Maybe I stayed too long. I mistook your silence for fear when you were already gone. I gave you all the best of me, you gave me reasons why. I stayed because I loved you, you left because you tried. I stayed while you go. I stayed while you go, stood on my own. I made a life inside the rock you call love. Staying made you weak, then leaving made you free. I stayed when you were everything, you left when I was me. If you ever wonder why my heart won't say your name, just know I stayed until there was nothing left to say. I watch you fade without a sound, still sleeping next to me somehow. Your eyes were miles away from mine, like loving me was killing time. We used to talk till morning light, your silence keeps us up at night. You say you're tired, say you're done, but I was still holding on. Stop trying, I felt it slow. Every promise letting go. I kept fixing what you broke while you were already gone. You gave up on us while I was still fighting. I held the truth, you chose the silence. I begged for love, you barely felt it. You walked away like we meant nothing. You gave up on us, left me believing that love was enough. If I kept breathing, now I'm alone with all the damage you gave up on us. And I can't manage, I replay every little sign. The nights you stopped saying you're mine. You said it's not you, it's me, but you never stayed to see. I learned your pain, your fears, your scars, built my life around your heart. But when it got too real for you, you ran like love was something to lose. You chose easy over true, chose yourself, I chose you. I would've stayed through all the scars, but you didn't want my arms. You gave up on us while I was breaking. I lost myself trying to save it. I loved you hard, you loved the end, yeah. You gave up on us and I regret it. You gave up on us when it got heavy. I carried the weight, but left it empty. Now I'm the one still feeling everything. You gave up on us, and I'm still bleeding. Maybe love scared you when it got deep. Maybe forever was too much to keep. But don't say I didn't try. I stay while you say goodbye. Loving you was my mistake, I still do it just the same. 'Cause I was real, I was honest. You gave up before we were finished. You gave up on us, I stay believing their hearts don't quit just because they're bleeding. Now every song sounds like your name. You gave up on us and I live with the pain. You gave up on us, I stay to the end. I felt used, losing myself, then I lost it all just to feel your touch. You gave up on us, I love too much. I didn't lose you to someone else, I lost you to yourself. And that hurts worse than anything. You gave up on us, I stayed. I remember how your silence spoke louder than your touch. I stayed when it was breaking, you were already gone too much. I blame myself for all your distance, Thought love could fix your scars. I kept reaching for your shadow while you were reaching for the dark. I gave you every reason to stay. You gave me reasons to bleed. I learned too late that loving you meant losing pieces of me. Loving you cost me everything. My sleep, my pride, my peace of mind. I traded all my self-respect just to keep you by my side. Loving to drain the life from me. I paid the price so you would be free. You walked away without a scar, while loving you cost me everything. I became the one who waited for texts that never came. I memorized your excuses, still whispered your name. I carried all the weight alone so you wouldn't feel the fall. I broke myself for silence just to prove I loved you all. I kept forgiving every lie, calling pain compromise. You were already moving on while I was barely alive. Loving you cost me everything. My faith, my heart, my self-belief. I turned my wounds into a home so you could leave in peace. Loving you hollowed out my soul. I gave you more than I could hold. You left with nothing but goodbye. Loving you cost me everything. I don't hate you, I just hurt from loving someone who never fought. I lost myself trying to save a love that never wanted to become. If loving you was the last and pain was the fee, I paid it all in broken nights. Now all that's left is me. Loving you cost me everything, but I'm still standing here somehow. I lost the man I used to be, but I'm finding myself now. You didn't lose a single thing when I survived the truth I see. You took my heart and walked away. Yeah, loving you cost me everything. Stay when I should have let go. That's the truth I finally see. You didn't break me on your way out. Loving you get dirt to me. I stayed quiet when you pulled away. Told myself you just needed space. I felt the cracks, but I bit my tongue. Tried to be strong when I was coming undone. Late night staring at my phone, reading words you never wrote. I was drowning in your silence, still hoping you would notice. You saw the weight inside my eyes, you heard my voice breaking every time, but you just stood there, stone cold heart, while I was tearing myself apart. You watched me fall apart, and you didn't move an inch. I was bleeding out my heart, while you called it just a phase. I was begging without words, you were gone before I could start. You didn't leave me suddenly, you watched me fall apart. I gave everything I had to give, lost myself just so you could leave. Every promise I tried to keep turned into another scar on me. You said love shouldn't hurt like this, but you never tried to fix. Well, we broke when you stopped caring, and I kept pretending. You felt the distance growing wide, you knew I was barely alive, but you let the silence speak while it slowly swallowed me. You watched me fall apart, and you didn't move an inch. I was breaking in the dark, you were sleeping through the pain. I was holding on to hope while you let go from the start. It didn't push me over, you watched me fall apart. I would've stayed through all the storms if you had reached out just once, but you chose comfort over truth, left me alone with loving you. Now every memory hits me hard, like I failed just having a heart. I was fighting for us alone while you were already gone. You watched me fall apart, like you didn't tell you to. I was losing who I am, trying to hold on to you. Now I'm picking up the pieces of the man I used to be. You didn't break me instantly, you watched me fall apart. I raced, that's the worst part. I just stayed who I became for your heart. You walked away without a mark, while you watched me fall apart. Street lights paint your shadow on my wall, but it's just the branches dancing after. I still set the table for two by mistake, then remember the silence is all that you take. Your coffee cup's been gone for 40 days, but I haven't moved it from its place. Like if I wash it, I'll wash you away, and I'm not ready for that kind of break. I scroll through photos I can't delete, watch you smile like a ghost on repeat. And I know I should let go, but the letting's got no home. This is midnight without a moon, just the hollow where your voice used to bloom. I reach for you, your sheets gone cold, and find nothing but the weight of alone. Yeah, the stars all quit their glow since you walked out that door. in a coat. I wear it out sad just to feel close. Friends say time heals, they don't understand. Time just teaches you to hold the hurt in your hand. I drive past the street when the day sleeps, park beneath the hook where we made promises. I don't get out, I just sit and breathe. The memory of us is the closest thing left to me. I scroll through photos I can't delete, watch you smile like a ghost on repeat. And I know I should let go, but the letter's got no home. This is midnight without a moon, just the hollow where your voice used to bloom. I reach for you and she's gone cold and find nothing but the weight of alone. Yeah, the stars all pick that glow since you walked out that door. This is midnight without me, and I'm still not sure what I'm waiting for. Was it not enough to stay, or was it leaving just the easier way? I keep it playing every word, searching for the thing I never heard. You were already gone long before you walked out that door. This is midnight without a moon, just the hollow where your voice used to bloom. I reach for you and she's gone cold and find nothing but the weight of love. Yeah, the stars all quit their glow since you walked out that door. This is midnight without a moon, and I'm still not sure what I'm waiting for. Midnight without a moon. I still set the table for two. Your coffee cup still lives on the shelf. I haven't moved it since you left yourself. The ghost of your perfume on my jacket sleeve is the closest thing I have to believe that you were ever really here with me, or just a beautiful mistake I couldn't see. And I trace the cracks upon the wall where your shadow used to fall, but the light moved on without you, and I'm still standing in the blue. I'm chasing a shadow of us through rooms that remember your touch. Every echo sounds like your name. The silence is all that remains. I'm running toward a photograph of a love that time couldn't last, and I know I should let go, but my heart won't move in slow motion. Found your hairpin underneath the bed, a silver thread of all we said. I pressed rewind on voicemails you sent, here in hope where the goodbye was meant. We built a home inside an hourglass and watched the sand become the past. And I traced the cracks upon the wall where your shadow used to fall, but the light moved on without you, and I'm still standing in the blue. chasing a shadow of us, the wounds that remember your touch. Every echo sounds like your name, but silence is all that remains. I'm running toward a photograph of a love that time couldn't last, and I know I should let go. My heart won't move in slow. What do you do with hands that learn your shape? What do you do when waiting feels like escape? I delete your number just to type it back again. This isn't love, it's just a ghost of when I'm chasing a shadow of us, the wounds that don't remember us. Every echo lost your name, and silence is on the game. I'm staring at a photograph of a boy who thought love would last, and I'm trying to let go, but my heart won't move in slow motion. Shadow, just a shadow. Shadow, just a shadow. Shadow, just a shadow. The pavement's turning gray again. The wind cuts through my jacket, straight to the skin. I'm walking past the places where we used to hide, but the warmth we left there, it's all gone cold inside. I count the days in silence, I count the ways I tried, but seasons change their colors and they leave the green behind. And I'm holding on like branches in a storm, trying to keep a fire burning where it's never warm. Gravity is pulling and my grip is getting weak. I'm terrified of landing, and I'm terrified to speak, 'cause I'm the last leaf to fall, hanging by a thread waiting for the call. I watch the others drift away, I watch them hit the ground, but I'm still up here shaking without a single sound. Yeah, winter's closing in and I got nowhere left to store. Baby, I'm the last beef to fall. Do you remember August? The cold was in your eyes. Now the sky is heavy, filled with gray goodbyes. I'm jealous of the ones who let go easily, who dance upon the breeze and land so peacefully. But I was built for fighting, even when the war is done. Standing in the shadows, reaching for the sun. But I'm The streetlights catch the dust inside this room, illuminating everything but you. I'm tracing outlines on the empty sheets where your body heat used to be. I check my phone, just a habit I can't break. It's 3 AM and I'm the only one awake. The silence here is loud enough to scream. Waking up is harder than the dream. And I know gravity's letting go, but the memories are heavy in my chest, putting this broken heart to the test. Now I'm lying on the roof of my car, looking at the black sky, wondering where you are. Connecting all the damage near and far, and I'm counting scars like stars. Yeah, I'm counting scars like stars. One for the night you left, one for the tears I bled, a constellation of the words we never said. I'm counting scars like scars. There's a galaxy of hurt upon my skin, a map of places that we've never been. I try to wash it off with whiskey smoke, but I just choke on every promise that you broke. It's beautiful in a tragic kind of way, how the darkest night defines the brightest day. Heavy in my chest, putting this tired heart to the test. Now I'm lying on the roof of my car, looking at the black sky, wondering where you are. Connecting all the damage near and far, and I'm counting scars like stars. Counting scars like stars. Do they shine for you wherever you are going? Do you see them too, or am I the only one knowing? Counting scars like scars, one for the things I said, one for the love scars like stars. I drove past that coffee shop on 3rd, the one where you said forever was a word. I didn't look, I kept my eyes on the lane, but my heart hit the brakes just hearing your name. And the radio static in the passenger seat, there's a ghost of a memory I can't defeat. I changed the station, I changed my clothes, but everything smells like the perfume you chose. They say time is a healer, a river that flows, but I'm stuck in the mud where the sorrow grows. I'm counting the hours, I'm counting the weeks since the last time I kissed the tears off your cheeks. I'm trying to learn to miss you less, to clean up this beautiful tragic mess. I'm taking it slow, breath by breath, walking away from this little death. I don't wanna forget you, I just need some rest. I'm trying to learn to miss you less. I deleted the photos, or at least I tried. Moved them to a folder where I can hide. See, I'm making progress, I'm doing okay. I only thought about calling you twice today. It's the silence at night that hits the loudest, when the city is sleeping and I'm at my proudest. Pretending I'm strong, pretending I'm fine, while pouring a glass of your favorite wine. They say time is a healer, a river that flows, but I'm stuck in the mud where the sorrow grows. I'm counting the hours, I'm counting the weeks since the last time I kissed the tears off your cheeks. I'm trying to learn to miss you less, to clean up this beautiful tragic mess. I'm taking it slow, breath by breath, walking away from this little death. I don't wanna forget you, I just need some rest. I'm trying to learn to miss you less. Maybe one day I'll see your face, and my pulse will start that desperate race. Maybe one day we'll just be friends, and maybe this broken road never ends. But tonight I'm just a man on his knees, begging the ghost of your love to release. 3 a.m. in the ceiling staring back, tracing shadows in the cracks of the plaster black. The silence in this apartment is loud enough to scream. I'm wide awake, living in a broken dream. Your toothbrush is gone, but the ghost is still here, hovering by the mirror, whispering in my ear. I reach across the sheets, cold on the other side. Nowhere to run and nowhere left to hide. My thumb is hovering above your name. Muscle memory is a dangerous game. I know if I call, I'm only crashing the car. I know where we are, yeah. I know where we are. They say time is a healer, but time is moving slow. On the way to this water is dragging me below. I just need the sun to break the gray point of view. Yeah, tomorrow might feel lighter, but tonight I'm dying without you. Yeah, tomorrow might feel lighter, but tonight I'm just missing you. I drove past that diner where we used to park. Saw a couple fighting in the glow of the dark, reminding me of us, how the sparks used to fly before the fire burned out and left smoke in our eyes. Now I'm scrolling through photos I should probably delete, but I can't let go of the way you looked at me in that dress in the rain back in November. God, why is it so easy to remember? My thumb is still hovering above your neck. I'm losing my mind playing this dangerous game. I know if I call, I just reopen a score. I know where we are. They say time is a healer, but time is moving slow. And the weight of this water is dragging me below. I just need a sun to break the gray point of view. Yeah, tomorrow might feel lighter, but tonight I'm dying without you. Yeah, tomorrow might feel lighter, but tonight I'm just missing you. Does it hurt you? Do you stare at the ceiling too? Or are you sleeping soundly while I'm breaking in two? I just need the morning. I just need the morning to come.